How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to review Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew in can form, vanilla flavored. First, let's take a look at the can close up. It's a typical size can, but interestingly, this is only 9.6 fluid ounces, even though the size of this thing looks like it's supposed to be 12 ounces. Nutrition facts, 70 calories. Total sugars is 11 grams, which means it's about 3 teaspoons of sugar. It's not too much, so even I can actually drink the whole thing. The ingredients, if you're interested, gently shake can once, pop open, and pour hard into a cold glass for maximum enjoyment. So let's do that. I've pre-chilled a glass over here. I just noticed this at a Target. They have a little mini fridge next to the register, a lot of these cold brew things in there. But it was quite expensive for just one can is $3.19. So if you go to an actual Starbucks and buy an actual cold brew or something, I imagine it's like $5 or $6 or so. So $3 for a coffee, a can of coffee is quite expensive. But because I guess it's nitro, it's a little special over here, so they charge a little bit more. You're supposed to shake it once, okay, and open it and pour it hard, meaning I guess you just have some force to go in here. So let's do that. I hear a bunch of sounds and it seems like they leave quite a bit of room in there. Pour it hard. Interestingly, the whole thing would fit in my glass over here. There's like a very faint astringent smell. It's not a good smell because it's astringent. Let's give this a try here. It smells creamy, smells coffee. I taste it, it's like a little smooth. You can see it has a bunch of bubbles on top. It's only about 2 or 3 millimeters thick of bubbles. Is it smoother in particular? A little bit from the nitro. I like it how it's not extremely sweet like the typical Frappuccino things where there's probably 3 or 4 times as much sugar. Is there a lot of flavorful coffee taste? I would not say so because it tastes a little bit watered down. The coffee taste is not accentuated or anything, but I'm kind of getting more and more of a coffee snob these days. It's refreshing. I kind of like it, but then at the expense of $3 some, I'd probably just rather just get a latte at a regular Starbucks. And the flavoring in a regular Starbucks coffee actually tastes better than this one. So this gives you a slight comparison. Given that it's in a can and you just open up anytime that you want and you can pour it out and have it, it has the convenience here. So it's got that. There's no apparent aftertaste. There's no strong before taste, if that makes sense. Like when you drink it, the aroma is good. It smells like coffee, but not very, very strong or anything. It's not you can smell lots of coffee. I smell it a little bit. And then when you taste it, I'd say the flavor is kind of mild. Bitterness, not bitter at all. So in that sense, for a cold brew coffee, usually cold brew removes a lot of the bitterness. Yeah, you don't get any of the traditional coffee bitterness here, so it tastes pretty good in that sense. Okay. At $3, I don't think I'm gonna go around, just replacing this with my daily milk tea or anything, because it's like something I would just try. So if you want something that's cold, something that's a little bit I'd say the nitrogen kind of contributes to like 10% of the smoothness. It's a little bit smoother than other kinds of coffee. And you can kind of see, if you look very carefully at this and then you kind of shake it around, you can see that the bubbles are very tiny in there. It's so smooth that I can easily drink the whole thing, it seems. The interesting thing is it's refreshing. I don't drink cold brew coffee all that much, or even iced coffee all that much. And this is like, after you drink it, it's like, oh, a little bit of like the creamer. You know, it feels thick in the back of your throat after you swallow it. I'd say overall, I'm surprised to give this a higher score. Like the first whiff of this, I didn't like the smell of it. But after drinking the whole thing, I'd give this, I don't know, like 8.5. I'm not going to regularly get this, but I do think it tastes pretty good. They have vanilla flavor. They have one with just a splash of creamer, which is, I assume, a lot less creamier than this. And also they have a black coffee nitro cold brew with no creamer at all. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.